Viewers, Gravi had their first huge update, so I'm going to be checking it out in this video and seeing what it's all about. I do have one of the new cosmetic bundle sets on right now, which is with the glasses and mouthpiece. But before I get into the video, I want to show you something cool. I got moderator, so that's pretty cool. I want to thank the devs for believing in me and giving me mod, so thank them. But let's get into what this video is actually about. Okay, so the first new thing is over here with this bundle. Berserk bundle. Looks pretty cool. I definitely like the style of the reskin bat, which is what this is. The bundle itself, pretty cool. And the stand that it's on is actually amazing as well. I'm not sure if they're meant to be missing hands, or if that is an issue. But they are handless. And then they have X's on their eyes. But what comes with it is this back piece, the pants, the shirt, the mask, and that little spike hat, and then the bundle piece, or the bundle sword, and 10,000 nano credits. But the other new stuff, this light bulb hat, cheese hat, toaster hat. There is a DJ set, an announcer set, which I have, and that is how I have the two pieces. Then there's a cop set, which comes with a beard, mustache, glasses, hat, pretty neat backpack, and then the cop clothing. And then there is a boxer set. So that comes with like arm pieces, a boxing vest, pretty cool shorts, and then the boxing hat. There's no other new cosmetics, I don't believe. But let's get into the items. So the first new item, or the first change, is that cleanse melons have been moved up to the tier 0 section. And then there's hyper punches, which are now buyable, which used to only be obtainable in the mosh pit. Then there are way pads, W-A-Y pad, which are like platforms. Then there's a black hole bomb. Then there's an anti-pull and a blink cannon. I will show you what all of these items do now. So, the first new item is the hyper punch. Those are not hyper punches. Those are iron hands and they are not new. But these basically like, oh, they take your dark matter away while in this. But these are just boxing. These are like portable bats on your hands. Next up is the way pads, which are my personal favorite new item in the game, because of the fact that they're portable platforms. So you can quite literally, they have in-game mods, but other people can grab these, so you just have to be careful. I'll just leave those there. Next up is the black hole bomb. I actually made a suggestion for the exact name, black hole bomb, and it does pretty similar to what I suggested, but I also know other people suggested it. But I didn't suggest the explosion. I just suggested where it activates, pulls people in, and it just holds them for a couple of seconds. Next up is the anti-pull, which the name does not imply that it does not pull you in with the, what's it called? It doesn't pull you into the black hole bombs. What it actually does is when you activate it, it pulls the trigger, but you also just get upside down gravity everywhere. And actually, I believe that it's like opposite to the platforms. So if I try and go here, yeah, I get pulled up. Okay, no, it's just upwards no matter what. Whoa. Okay, this next item, a little buggy as of making this video, and the devs are working on a bug fix for it, but it's the blink gun. Now, how it's buggy is it kicks you out of the map. Like, if you aim it a certain direction, you get teleported out of the map. Or inside of objects, like I just was. There. But this is pretty fun. I like the blink gun a lot. Now, before I get into the big map change, you might be seeing this over here and wondering what it is. But what it is a storage area. So, you can store any items in it. Well, you start off with only 2 slots, but with Nexium, you can upgrade it. And with nano credits, you can upgrade it. So 14,000 Nexium is how much you're gonna need. Oh, and then this is the sword for the bundle, which is pretty cool. I like it a lot. And then I'm not sure how much nano credits you need. Yeah, 3,200 nano credits in order to upgrade your storage to the max. But let's get into Mosh Pit, which is what got the biggest update. So you might see this and be like, oh, all it is just a new map. But no, there is actually a rotating to it. So whenever a round ends, the barrier like rises and covers the entire map in pink. And there's also speakers around the everywhere to have immersive music, but I have my music turned down a lot. But what the barrier does is prevents people from seeing what map it is, so it adds to the element of surprise. But it also gets everyone that's still in the map back to the spawn. But the 4 maps are the very first mosh pit, or I'm not sure if it's the first ever mosh pit, but the first mosh pit when the game just released. I'll put pictures. The second map is the most recent map. The third map is like this clear plain area where it's just got like floating platforms all above it. And it just is pretty cool. So, and if you get punched off, then you're just done for, unless you can bounce off lights. But the 4th map is this one. The crystal type flower looking one. But yeah. I do not believe there is a new promo code for this. As always, you could use my referral code for a free 100 nano credits. It is ISA 5N7Q5. That is all for this video. If you did enjoy, do make sure to like, sub, share. Go play Gravi. I forgot the name of the game I was in for a second. Go play Gravi on the MetaQuest store. It is free. And I hope to see you in game. And make sure to follow the rules, because I don't want to have to ban or mute or kick any of y'all. Peace.